time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between our visitors and the home team. Standing on the visiting sideline, the head coach of the Bulls. These guys just about set to go in this one. And on the home sideline, here is their head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And it's going to make this to the 28th before going down. Well comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He'll step up, and there he goes. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a gain of 4 there. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
At the 32-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This time it's a passing play. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Look to throw. That's the line he's going to run for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the red zone, on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
So now, following the penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll run here, following the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
And he's caught. Touchdown, Chicago. These these guys finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And his guys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
Dude, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
25 yards. First down, Bulls.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Finds Brown, right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
They are throwing it again. Makes the catch. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Brown has the Chicago touchdown. The Bulls finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Number 34. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Gonna keep this one and go. And this defense is gonna win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Fields this at the 19. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. They go play action on 1st down. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
Brown on the inside give. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st down, Bulls.
Setting him on the dive. Keeps it moving. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
1st down, Chicago.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. It's Brown. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
They'll run again with Brown.
The running back again, the ball carrier.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 25.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That's 16 on the pickup. That'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Complete out to the right. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. The play fake. He'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game, and sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking right, and he finds it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's enough. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Our home team 14.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Now again, it's Brown headed right. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
They're throwing it. Finds his man over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
It is caught left side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Throwing off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down, Bulls.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Brown will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bulls get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls push their lead to 3.
17. Our home team, 14.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
It's a gain of 7.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's good.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
At the 43-yard line.
Working on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
2nd down, looking for options. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
On the throwaway. It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Here's a throw. Oh, he's going to run for it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the
Our trip
perfect
around
time
the
for
NFL
first
starts now in one of the toughest divisions in football, the NFC East. And here's the Cowboys running back. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Cowboys wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the Jaguars quarterback, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Jags come away with a 4-point victory. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is the running back for the home team. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Niners move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. With that, a look at what's already transpired and what's still to come in a busy first week of the new season. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got Cox, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now a give running right. And sending a bowling ball ahead does not work the way they want it to. That lines up as a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, we're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, or the defense wouldn't have it.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 14.
Here he goes, third and long. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. He nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They give it to him up the middle. He runs it across. Touchdown. These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The offense will line up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this one's tipped and intercepted. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
22. Visitors 19.
He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And they come back out to the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. They'll go play action. Finds his fullback. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Bulls sending out their punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And plenty of hang time on this one. He's got it. It's going to be a 1st and more. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's on a quick hitter. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing it on 2nd down. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Give on second, it's Brown. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Air it out on third. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Brings up third and 6.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's going to run for it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Brings in the kick at the 9. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Chicago getting set to take the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now off the play action. Caught out left. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up a enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. That's complete right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. Second down now. They need 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw here. All in left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
26-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, the rush just too much here. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. Kicked well, and this is good! And that will make it a field goal game.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. From the red zone on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this. Here we go with Brown. And he kicks it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bulls come through to tie it in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do they call this, other than simply splendid?
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He'll take this at the 10. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Jukes a man, he's running free. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere. Almost straight up into the air. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Bulls ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's Brown to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He's going to throw this one. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it down to the 33. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Brown on the inside give. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
At the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
2nd and 10. At the 22-yard line.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Pass play now. That's caught for the first. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bulls grow the lead to 7. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bulls grow their lead to 8.
33. Our home team, 25.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. They'll begin his return from the 11. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they've got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. New set of downs from 37. plays the design run. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
A gain of 4. It's now
throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, play action. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. These guys trail by 8. He'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he is to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys down by only 2 in the 4th. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did, because while they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
The offense will line up for a 2.
All or nothing, they'll run it! And he isn't going to get it! He's not going to get it! They needed that, too, for the tie, but the defense makes a stand that may decide this game. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt fails. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. First down carry for Brown. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. They're bent up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It's second down and 10.
Here he is to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing now. It's him on the in route. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Walker on first down. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Running with Walker again. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout.
Third down.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here we go, third and less than a yard. It's Walker on the option. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory.